Welcome back guys to another clip of Schach-manuel-lernen. Today we're gonna continue with the third part of our mini-series Puzzle Streak. As always, activate Zen mode and, as I mentioned in the last clip, with new video equipment. So what do we have here? We would like to deliver here a checkmate. But unfortunately the knight is defending this square, so we have to remove first the knight. And since it's with check, he has no option than capturing or going the corner, but both ways leading to the mate on h7. Here we see that we are material not down, because we have 2 pawns and bishop, but we should win here some material back. So we check first checks, like this and this he can just capture. So we have 2 left, option red and option blue. By red nothing is happening, he just goes back and then it's perpetual check. And by blue we see next to this check we also attack the rook, and he is forced to do something with the king in order to respond to the check, and then we can capture here the rook since it's twice attacked and only once defended, and then we win a whole rook, and that should be enough to convert the game. Here we see we are bishop down, so we check checks again. All of this once we lose the queen. If we capture with pawn, either he goes forward or he recaptures. If he goes forward, then we can give here a checkmate, because this pawn here is now on g4. And if he recaptures, we can also give here a checkmate, because this pawn is gone and the queen protects this escape square. Okay, here we would like to capture the bishop, but this pawn here is pinned by the rook. So here we should go with the queen away somewhere, and if we check the options that we have with queen, we can capture here, deliver a check, and at the same time this pawn is not pinned anymore. So after the check we can afterwards capture the bishop. Now he offers queen trade, so we can't capture immediately, but we capture queen first. It's again with check, so he needs to respond to that as well, and then we capture the bishop. Here he attacks the rook. It's a bit more complex already, this one. Like he is attacking the rook, so if we just go somewhere, he is able to capture the pawn. What we see here comes with training, of course. Black is quite weak because he has this how is it called in English? Back rank mate problem. So if a rook is here, he can deliver checkmate with any further piece of us. How can we use that? We can capture first the rook. He has to recapture, otherwise he just loses completely rook. Then we can play rook e1. It's kind of a fake pin because he can go anywhere he wants, but then we deliver a checkmate. So with this knowledge, we know he is not able to move his bishop. So which other options are there? He has to protect the bishop with rook. Do it with another color, what was it? A bit, yeah. So he protects the bishop. So far so good for him. But we can play afterwards f3. Like attacking bishop one more time and use this pin. So at the end we will win just material. Select that. Okay, it was already enough for this puzzle, but we need to calculate it always to the end. That's important. This here we do, for the end, I would say so, because I will do it a bit later, like puzzles on my skill level, and those will be tougher, and this mini-series should really introduce you a bit from really beginner puzzles to a bit more complex puzzles. So here we can capture the knight, but then he will capture the bishop. After that we have to check what we can do next. So a check is possible, but not really helpful. But when we look at capturing stuff, we can capture this pawn. And then this rook here is trapped, so we can just exchange our bishop in next turn for the rook. So we make plus a bit. What other options does black has? I mean, he has to capture, otherwise he just loses material. So which other options do we have? Maybe this one for pinning queen. But problem about this one is that knight can jump back and just capture here. So I would say this should be the right move, and then capturing here. And we went now to puzzle number 23. Skill level is 1600. So I hope you understood a bit better for what you should check. Really always follow the CCT rule, and with that you will be able to solve more difficult puzzles. In the game, of course, there's another difficulty because no one tells you when is a puzzle. But by practicing you will get better. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Wish you a wonderful day and see you soon, guys.